Hi everyone. Today I'm planning to install the BlackVue 900X one channel plus on my Infiniti Q70L. I ordered this from Dashcam store. I ordered the one channel specifically for my car because I have a rear sunshade that won't allow me to install the rear one. I'm planning to basically hardwire it. So I have surveillance or basically parking mode. This is the tapping, the fuse tapping kit that you can get it on the Dashcam store. I also ordered the polarized filter for this, and I'm assuming there are some tools that I need to for the installation. This is obviously to cut the box. I have some zip ties to basically crush the this tool to crush the connections, and I have some trim removal tool, and this is a felt tape to basically tape the wires clean in the interior trim of the car. Here's the Infiniti that I'm planning to install on. I'm going to install it instead of the place of this tollway basically sensor or sticker. So I'm going to remove that and then install the camera behind here. That will basically leave the mirror sensor open. Also my rain sensor will be untouched. There is the lane assist camera, and I'm planning to basically wire this camera from there, bring it up through the trim and bring it over here, go down the A-pillar. That's why I need to have the trim removal tool. And I'm assuming, not assuming, but so this trim has to be removed or opened. So this part needs to come up, and then I am going to basically pull the wires to the fuse box, which is down here in the footwell. And as far as coming down, I'm planning to basically bring the wire up here and around this, because I saw another guy on the internet on the Q50 which had the same camera system for the lane, used that and then came down here and came over from this side down over the A-pillar and then going down here. Some people just run the cable over here and then hide it behind this trim. I think that's not safe, because what happens is during a side accident you have the airbag on this side, the curtain airbag, and then airbag continues here to cover this part of the windshield or side of the car. What I assume is going to happen when the airbag deploys, it's going to push the trim over. There's a couple of clips here, they're anchor clips, so they prevent the trim completely come off, but the airbag will slide out from all over here. So if you run a cable over here, you're preventing the airbag basically deployment correctly. It may tear the cable or anything, but I mean it may also cause injury because of the cable maybe hitting you or something like that. So I'm planning to bring it in, come down this way where usually the cables and the wires of the car go down. So basically there are two clips here, they need to be removed or loosen up, and I see if I can salvage the clips, because in the manual it says you have to replace them. So I already put an order with Infiniti dealership, but if I can salvage those clips without cutting them, then I'm gonna use them. The only concern that I have is the lane camera is over here, and you can see the opening for on the, what do you call it, on the visor, and I don't want to interfere with that. So I'm seeing if I can run the cable from here and then go down this way, that way I don't interfere with that. If I can't, then I have to go the longer route, go that way and come from the footwell down here in the fuse box, because that's the only part this car has, unlike some of the domestic cars that have fuse box on both sides. This one has only on one side. So I'll see how I can do it, and I update you on that. Okay, so I removed basically this seal from here. That was easy, just you pull it out. Don't push too hard because you may kind of open up this piece. I opened mine a little bit and then I pushed it back where it was supposed to. And then this is, as you can see, this is the airbag. You don't want to mess with this. And this is the part I was talking about. People run it incorrectly over this. That's not supposed to be. So there's a clip up here, the pink one, you can see that comes off pretty easy. There's another clip I'm gonna show you once I remove it, but let's see if the camera focuses. So this other clip is an anchor clip. When you look at the manual, it says cut this. So what I did, because it's not coming out of this, what I did, I mean, you see it has a kind of wedge shape in the front. I used a needle plier and basically turned this 90 degree and pushed it a little bit, and it came off. So the next part is, I mean, according to manual, this should come off pretty easy. So I'm gonna see if I can do that with one hand. There you go. It's coming off, so there you go. So you see, this is the part that's supposed to, it's on the anchor one, and this is the fixed one. And if you look at it up here, you can see this is the anchor version, the black one, and the pink one is over here. And this is your airbag. This is what do you call it, restraint for the airbag. This is the, so you have to be careful when you work your way in here. This is your sunroof, basically drain channel. So I'm planning to kind of go down here with the where factory has the cables. So I run the cables over here to here and see if I can do that, and then drop it down. If I pull this one further, I mean, there's easy access to here, and then I go down to the fuse box over there. So I'll show you next how I will do that. Okay, thanks. Okay, so this is the trim I was not planning to take out, but I mean, it was pretty simple. I mean, there are two tabs here and here. You basically pull it down, it simply comes out, and here's the trim. So it's pretty simple. That's the curve here, you see, that's for the camera opening. So this way I have better access. I'm planning to bring the wire up here because, I mean, this is where the camera is going to go. I already removed the sticker for the tollway, and I'm going to plan to install the camera there, so that way it's hidden when I'm driving. I don't see the camera. And then the wires come from the right side. I'm going to put it under the headliner, go through, basically put them over here, go up here inside, go basically here it's open, so I can utilize all of this, and then go either behind this or go over here. And I don't want to mess with the camera, that's the thing, that's the lane sensor. And then from here go down all the way. Okay, so installed the bracket, camera, but then you push this one in, clicks, this tabby here, it clicks, and then you rotate it to the position that the camera is basically aiming horizontal at the road. And then next I'm gonna run the cables. Here's from this side view, and then if you look at it from outside, it's hidden. It actually looks pretty much like if it's part of the vehicle's systems. And I'm going to push it. Actually, you see a little bit of bubble there. I'm going to push those out, put a little bit more pressure, so get those out. And right now it looks a little bit shiny because it has the protection film on it, but once I'm done, I'm going to remove those. And it probably blends in better. Okay, so wiring is going in. I use the felt tape to tape the areas that is going to go behind the mirror and the camera that have potential either hitting the windshield or some hard surfaces or something and start making noise. So I mean, even Infiniti or all the manufacturers use this. It's insulation plus, I mean, it makes it quieter. So that's what I'm using. So once we put it, I mean, I'm gonna pull the cable, and you see the felt part goes areas that we have thing, and I put it behind the cables here, so it's gonna be completely out of way. And then the part that goes to the camera here, and there you go. So it's hooked up, and then this part goes here to the bed liner, and I'm going to use one clip here to kind of secure the cable and prevent it from any vibration or something like that, to make any noises. And then this guy is up here secure, not going to make any noise there due to vibration. And you see the felt goes all the way to here when what I wrap, and then you go basically around headliner down this way. So I'm very likely gonna use the stop lamp. So I'm very likely gonna use the stop lamp for the permanent power, and maybe use one of the heated mirror or rear defroster or something that I don't often use, that has enough basically amperage. It's a line that has enough amperage. You see that's a 20 amp. The stop lamp is 10 amp. Maybe I choose something that higher, but I think that should be enough for the permanent power. And then tap the fuse based on that. This is going to be permanent power. That's going to be my switch power. Okay, so the wiring is in. I put these in, and then I also hooked up the power to the power switch, to fuse box. So you can see those are the tap ones. That's the switch, and then the other one on the left is the permanent power. And then also I got the ground from there. So I need to kind of clean up the cable after I tested. I have a test light, so you can test with the test light to see which is permanent, which is switch power. And then basically once I test and make sure everything is working, then I'm gonna basically tidy up the cable, and I'm planning to kind of put like some zip tie here, and clean it up before I close it. So stay tuned. Okay, so I finished the installation. I put everything back together. Sorry I couldn't take a video of that. I had some trouble with BlackVue. Basically Wi-Fi connecting to iPhone 10. iPhone 12 Pro, and but I could connect it to iPhone 10s. So I was trying to get it connected directly, but it kept saying the Wi-Fi is not on or things like that, even though that it was on. But iPhone 10s connected correctly. I checked the firmware, it is okay. I mean, it's the latest version, so I'm thinking probably it's due for an update or something like that. But anyway, I put everything back together just like normal, drove the car, and it's pretty quiet, no noise or something from the wiring or something. And then I have to do some cleanup here. I mean, the little bit of that cloth that I used is there. I need to clean, and this is pretty cool. I watched some of the videos. It's pretty high quality, so I like the results, and I may do an update of what I think after, you know, the impression of after installation. And it's pretty good device. I mean, the videos and everything is high quality, and it's hidden behind this, so I don't see it when I'm driving, so it's hiding behind the, which I like. I mean, on the passenger side you probably can see it when you sit there, but it's pretty stealth, so I like it. And then the installation was much easier than what I was expecting. My main concern was the main camera up here, which actually this trim came off, and it was pretty easy to do that. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with the install. Maybe next project would be something to figure out how to do the rear camera. That's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna link the stuff I used in the comments section, in the description section. If you have any comments, questions, don't hesitate to send me. Thank you.